Theories in. What's everybody's theory on how Keanu's body will be discovered? We've already had a fire renovation, so it can't be that. Truck crashes into the cafe. An earthquake. A sniffer dog. How will Keanu's body be discovered? Don't fucking know. Love to say I have a really intricate answer for you. I really don't.
Don't fucking know either, mate. I guess the most obvious thing would be he starts smelling. I understand that the continuity in the universe is that he cannot smell because there's concrete above him.
Well, that's just what I say. So.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just gonna. I know some dickhead in the comment section is gonna comment that, so I'm just gonna say it out there. But I'd assume he starts to smell, and they're like, "That rasher's gone off," or is there a body fucking here? Bernie, have you showered? Yes, I showered yesterday. But you fucking stink. It's not me, Nick. Fuck off. Fucking stink, Bernie. And then they eventually go, alright, we need to dig up the floorboards here or something, lads. And then they find Denise's necklace and Keanu's body. And hopefully Danny Waltz gets fucking paid to just sit in a hole for about 5 hours. Being like, alright, lads, how's it going? Just been chilling here for about 6 months.
Yeah.
I can't believe you finally recognised me.
So let's see what people have thought, because I'm none the wiser. Someone says, as it's Nish's cafe now, he's going to prison for this when Keanu gets found. Yeah, it's a little thing that's interesting where obviously Suki wanted to keep the cafe to try and keep it under wraps. But with that in mind, it's now more interesting because, like I said, Keanu, in theory, attacked Nish the day that he died, or the day that he went missing. And Nish has a violent history. So who's to suggest that Nish wasn't so angry about it, he found him and got him fucking dusted off? Suki and Eve could play a part in this, being like, yo, what the fuck? You know, that's not how it's supposed to work. You're not allowed to do this. It'll be an interesting way to tell the story and set up this big, the Six versus Nish court scene, maybe the 40th anniversary, who's guilty, and we see everybody start to crack again.
Only if you get a sexy lawyer for Nish as well, a sexy lawyer for Nish. But I just whenever I think of the court scene, I think of my mind just goes to a Daredevil scene, just Matt Murdock just questioning people. I'm just expecting just a fucking Kathy up on the stand, swearing her hand on the Bible, just being like, did you kill a man? No. But where were you on the night? It clearly says that you were in the Queen Vic, so you knew about the murder, you bitch. And she's like, no. And then she's like, but hold on here, your story keeps changing, Kathy. And then she's like, oh yes, this is what I came to EastEnders for. This is what I tuned in for. This is the excitement. Yeah, I hope it's like that. Because it would be funny to see the script flipped, basically. Because 10 years ago, it would be 10 years ago, Bobby, had to go to trial and all that stuff. So it would be fun to see that a not guilty man being charged for a crime that a woman committed. And then it's in the end, either Linda gets arrested or... Well, Linda has to get arrested.
Yeah, but it's whether the Six actually let it happen, right? That's the thing.
But the only thing that could save them is if they had security cameras in the Queen Vic, and then they could show Keanu being
just recreate it. Just recreate it with the Nish wig. Smashed. Oh. Just shot by shot, just recreating the. This is a reenactment of what happened on Christmas. Nish. I don't want to be with you anymore, Nish. I'm gonna fucking murder you. I'm gonna murder your whole family. It's fucking...
What up?
Oh, look, it is I, Nish Panasar. I am being attacked. Oh no, Keanu. Oh God. Oh. It's a video. We see the video. Crash.
Like it's like it's like an early Simpsons, like a golden age gag. Just fucking yeah. I'm Nish Panasaw, and I'm Keanu. Who the fuck's Keanu? It's Keanu.
Apples and
I'm
Keanu.
I'm Keanu.
How can they frame him when Denise's necklace is on top of the body? Obviously, there is DNA, but the police don't check that on EastEnders. Someone says, I've been thinking for a while. They could say it was another character's necklace. Could be, Devinder, Nugget. Could be Dean. More people tied to this crash. Or the death, rather. If Nish does something horrible to Denise, or Denise says it was lost on the night they killed Keanu in the pub, they could somehow wing it that Nish was trying to implicate Denise by putting it there. Or when they discover Keanu's body, Jack could see it and ask why Denise, why a necklace has been found alongside Keanu and then hide it. And then they joke I've listened to too many true crime podcasts. We could see that, she was wearing it in the interview, but not in, the further ones. Someone says maybe Jack buries the evidence to make up for his affair. I could see that happening. It feels quite likely. Sinkhole. The ladies are not experts at pouring concrete, in spite of the fact they finished the job without so much of a speck of concrete dust on them. I think at some point there's going to be issues with the floor that will give it away. And yeah, someone jokes that yes, fucking this happened in Coronation Street a couple years ago. There was a massive sinkhole and there was a fucking gun showdown. It's wild. Not the best time in the show.
What's the one? Wasn't there a sinkhole in Emmerdale or something where a big guy just falls into a hole and they have to get like a.
Oh no, there was that was Coronation Street with Fred Elliott. Well, he fell into a sinkhole and obviously he's a fucking absolute unit of a man.
Yeah, I seen the clip. He's like, go get Nanny, and the judge
go again. Yeah, Fred Elliott's a fucking all-time great soap character. Not the most interesting one, but his voice is fucking iconic. It's just Fred Elliott's fantastic.
Go get Nanny, go get Nanny. I don't know what to do, Granddad. I don't know what to do.
I used to have a good impression of him, but I haven't done it in a while, unfortunately. He's great. Love Fred Elliott. Fantastic.
Is he dead or is he still alive in the show?
He's dead.
He fell into the sinkhole again.
But he's dead in the show. Thinking there could be an issue where the body decays, leaving empty space around the skeleton. Having said that, though, who the hell knows? Filling a pit that size with no walls with cement would be impossible anyway. People have said the smell, but if the concrete thing is to be believed, Mythbusters buried a dead animal under concrete to see if it smelled. Another test, it didn't, and as far as I know, remained buried there for some time. It might even still be there. Well, fucking, there you go. Mythbusters prove that Keanu isn't gonna smell.
Yeah, well, that's an animal, not a human.
Myth busted. Got to be an issue with the floor. I still think the builders. Well, let's hope whoever did it did it properly is relevant. Someone says I can see Denise going full 2005 Sam Mitchell with a pickaxe. I'm sure he did that with a sledgehammer. Someone, maybe Bernie for added spice, has a floor cave underneath. In a dramatic duff.
Add what? Spice?
A cave. For added spice.
Oh.
Nish will work it out. Maybe he already has. Then someone will set him off and he'll dig it up. It's mad how they presume once the questions have died down, the calf gets going, everything's going to be magically okay. I mean, aside from the guilt and the pressure eating everyone now, how would you just be like, oh, I'm sure nothing will ever happen, which prompts the floor coming up? Especially in Albert Square when some disaster or demolition of some kind happens frequently. I could see Nish deciding to say fuck it and build in the flats and demolishing the calf, maybe. And he just bulldozes it, and it's like, oh, it's concrete there. It's been really shitly done. I wonder what's below here. You have to dig up the floor. Says, I reckon the murder weapon will get found, and then the whole murder investigation and the six will start cracking. Reckon by someone unexpected like Sharon or Stacy will snitch. Someone says Linda still has it. She could pass it to Suki, hide it in Nish's house. And finally, someone says, think the body will eventually stink the place out, but people will think it's the drains, and they'll get the experts in. And green face emoji, sick emoji.
Fair enough.
There we are. So, I would love to say we have the answer as to how Keanu Taylor's body will be discovered, but we don't fucking know. And very clearly, neither does the EastEnders subreddit. An interesting old time, and an interesting thing to watch, and probably something to keep an eye on coming towards the 39th anniversary, as there is a chance we do get a major development in the 6th storyline. But there we are. We have been watching Walford. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe, and tell us exactly what you think about us and this video. And also, we have wrestling channel called One More Match 182, where we go ahead and review WWE, ECW, and some other stuff on there. Maybe potentially never, probably. Otherwise, we have a Patreon, a coffee, and a YouTube memberships where you can donate to us in whichever way you feel comfortable doing, if you'd feel so to fit. And finally, we have a Discord, which is the one that you can join for free, and you can hang out with us and tell us your opinion, share your tier lists, etc., etc., and suggest ideas that we may or may not do eventually, get some emotes for you. But there we are. Thank you for watching Walford. Join us in the next one. Bye-bye.